Mr. Pro. I'm doing it.
More on the beat.
Welcome everybody. Right now we are looking at the Biafra Heroes Day on 30th of May declared by the indigenous people of Biafra. Right now I am here with Mr. Kalia. Welcome to the program.
Thank you for welcoming me, and at the same time I welcome our viewers and the Biafrans all over the world.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kalago. I want to ask you, why 30th of May is Biafra Heroes Day?
Well, 30th of May has been a very significant date in the history of the people of Biafra, because 30th of May is a day that the Republic of Biafra was declared in 1967, when the people of Biafra came together and decided to take their destiny into our hands, because our people were being killed right from 1945. So because of the death of our people on the 30th of May, after the pogrom whereby the people of Biafra living in the north were massacred, even pregnant women and little children were all killed. Then on the 30th of May, the Republic of Biafra was declared in order to save our people from being killed. So it is as a result of this death that the indigenous people of Biafra has mapped out this particular day, the 30th of May of every year, to remember and commemorate the valor of our heroines and the heroes who laid down their lives so that we will live as we are today. That is the essence of 30th of May.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kalago. Yes, so we can see that on 30th of May, Biafra Republic was declared by the people of Biafra. Yes, thank you very much. On 30th of May, Ipob has declared for Biafrans to remember our fallen heroes. Yes, I still have a question to ask you. What are the plans to have a conducive atmosphere on 30th of May?
Well, as I was saying, we have to make our people and our listeners or viewers to understand the significance of this Memorial Day.
Yeah.
This Memorial Day is specifically to remember our people that were massacred. From 1967, from 30th of May 1967 to 1970, more than 4 million Biafrans were killed. The British government executed a land and sea blockade, and as a result of that, our people were massacred with famine as a weapon of war. So more than 3 million children alone lost their lives through starvation, which they used starvation as a weapon of war. So because of these incidents, 30th of May is a day that the people of Biafra has set aside as sacrosanct to remember, to reflect, to be in a sober reflection, to remember and commemorate the valor of our heroes, our people who stood despite all odds, despite the bombardments, because the Nigerian government were supplied weapons by the British and supported by the USSR, which is Russia today, and the Egyptian pilots were used to bomb markets, bomb hospitals, and bomb the internally displaced people's places. So these are our people that were massacred without having committed any crime. The crime that we committed was just seeking to be free, to control our destiny. So because of these those reasons, that is the reason 30th of May is a very important date in the history of the people of Biafra.
Yes, thank you.
So, according to your question, the plans are, 30th of May is a great day in the life of the people of Biafra, and it is celebrated all over the world. And in Biafra land, our people are to sit at home and observe this sit at home in compliance to the directives of the indigenous people of Biafra, ably led by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because this day is a day that we have set aside to sit at home and remember. Because before, we have always gone to the church and come out in mass to remember these people and light candle and lay wreaths for them. But when we commence to do that, we are being killed. We were killed in 2016. We were killed in 2017. We have always been killed. So that is the reason why every Biafran in Biafra land and in Nigeria in general is advised to sit at home just for one day in honor of these great men and women and children that were massacred in cold blood.
Thank you very much, Mr.
Part of the activities is that in Biafra land, our people, the people of Biafra, will sit at home. We will not go to anywhere. All businesses, all shops, all markets, hospitals, banks are to be shut down for 30th of May. And in the diaspora, everywhere the indigenous people of Biafra is residing, we are having a march.
Right now, Mr. Kalagbo, we can see the plans of IPOB to have a conducive environment on 30th of May. That is to sit at home in Biafra land, because in 2016 we also what happened when Biafrans gathered at Mpo, Anambra State. As you said it here, they gathered at Mpo, Anambra State, and the Nigerian government colluded with the state government, and they slaughtered Biafrans in cold blood. Some Biafrans were buried alive. Some of them were detained. Some of them we could not find their dead bodies. So these
there are even those that were acid was poured on their body.
Yes,
and
so
they are still suffering the penalty today.
So these are things that have been happening, and whenever we gather for a particular event in Nigeria or in Biafra land, Nigerian government will kill everybody. So this reason is why IPOB has decided to embark on this sit at home, so that we will prevent Nigerian government from killing our people. We will prevent Nigerian government from arresting our people, detaining them unjustly. We will prevent Nigerian government from destroying properties. So this is the essence of this sit at home. So all Biafrans in Biafra land, you are called upon to sit at home on 30th of May 2019. Those of you who are transporters, we want you to shut down transportation that very day, making sure that there will be a quiet environment everywhere. We lock down those of you, those in business entrepreneurs and so on, civil servants, all of you farmers. We want you to sit at home on 30th of May 2019. And Mr. Kalagbo, we see a lot of reasons, huge reasons, you want to shut down the whole place on 30th of May by sitting at home. So why the Igbo governors and the Ohanas and the Igbo posing this sit at home exercise, looking at the benefit?
Because their hands are soiled, and secondly, because they are the slaves to the Fulani Caliphate in Nigeria. Thirdly, they are not representing the people of Biafra, rather they are representing their pockets and their families. Most of these people that you call the leaders or politicians or Hanes and Igbo, they have their hands soiled by involving themselves on the plan to kill the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Their hands are soiled because they are the ones inviting the Operation Python dance. Their hands are soiled because they are the ones going nocturnally to plan on how to make sure that the Biafra restoration is scuttled. So these people are the direct opposite of the indigenous people of Biafra. So that is the reason why you see them opposing it. Because what they are, not that they don't know the importance of this sit at home, not that they don't know the importance of commemorating or remembering those that died for all of us. They know. But their problem is that their slave masters, the Fulanis, that are controlling them, do not want this event to go ahead. Why is it that the Caliphate don't want this event to go ahead? Because this event is spiritual. As soon as we remember these people that were murdered in cold blood, as soon as we remember these people that were killed unjustly, as soon as we remember these people that were unjustly killed, their spirits will go on to fight for those that behind their death. So these are the things that these evil forces are trying to avoid. You know. So what I am trying to say is this: not that these people do not know the significance. They know the significance because the Nigerian government sent the vice president to Rwanda to go and commemorate with them on the Rwanda genocide. The Rwanda genocide is about 800 and something thousand people that were killed, whereas the Biafran genocide was more than 5 million people killed. If the Nigerian government, Ohanes Ndibo, and all these people that is opposing the sit at home, if they know the importance of this thing, they sent Osibanjo to Rwanda. Why are they opposing?
Okay, Mr. Kalago, thank you very much. We look at their reason. They talk about the economic benefit, that they are not against the Heroes Day, but they are against the sit at home for the benefit of the economy. So we want our audience to understand exactly what is going on there. Are they really saying that for the benefit of the economy, or are they saying that to scuttle the Biafra Heroes Day? We want to understand.
Well, as I always say, it is foolhardy for anyone to say that the people of Biafra sitting at home for one day to remember those that died that we may live will be against the economy. It is very, very foolish. Because, let me start. These people that are saying this thing is Dave Omahi, and which is the governors. Dave Omahi is their leader, the leader of the Eastern governors, and Ohaneze. Okay, now, they have been at the helm of affairs for so many years. Do we have electricity? No. We don't. Were we sitting at home to remember our heroes? Was it the reason why we don't have electricity? No. The answer is no. We don't have roads. Go to Aba, you see everywhere is dilapidated. The people of Biafra were not sitting at home that caused the dilapidation of the road system or road network in Biafra land. We don't have electricity. We don't have good roads. There is no functional company or industry. There is no employment. Everything is completely devastated in Biafra land.
No infrastructure in the hospitals, the universities.
No social services. The schools are not working. The schools are on strike. The teachers are not paid in Abia State. So
the question here is, which economy are they talking about?
Which economy are they talking about? There is no economy. Not to talk about sitting at home affecting an economy, because there is no economy in Biafra land. The only economy that is thriving in Biafra land is military checkpoints, where the soldiers are extorting billions of naira from our people. Yes, the only economy that is lavishing in Biafra land is prison service and police stations. These are the only things that they call economy.
So right now we can see that the problem there is not issue of economy.
The problem is
what is exactly. I know that you have already made some issues known to Biafran people and our audience. So what exactly is their problem? We want to understand.
Their problem is that they are afraid because they connive to kill innocent people. They are afraid that sitting at home to remember these people is to wake
the spirit of the dead.
Spirit of those that they have killed. So they are spiritually afraid. So these are the reasons why they don't want this event to be carried out. And the second reason is that their slave masters is against it, because the slave masters has committed genocide in Biafra land in the 60s, and all the people Most of the people that committed that genocide are still walking freely on the streets without any justice.
Thank you very
and
much,
it is
Mr.
only
Kalago.
in Nigeria that you see people, they are talking about unity without justice.
Of course.
And
Nigeria.
there is no how you can build a society and be peaceful without justice. It is justice that brings peace. Why Nigeria is a failed state is because Nigeria has trampled upon the rights of indigenous people of Biafra. Nigeria has killed millions of the people of Biafra, and that is the reason why the center can never hold again.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kalago. Right now, you have established the fact, make our audience to understand the reasons Biafrans are sitting at home and why we are remembering our fallen heroes on 30th of May 2019, and the reason why the Ohanese Ndibo and the Igbo governors are opposing the sit at home order issued by the indigenous people of Biafra. Now, Mr. Kalago, do you still have more words to encourage our people on this issue of Biafra Heroes Day?
Well, what I have to say is this: as it has already been said by the indigenous people of Biafra, the leadership of IPOB have ordered a sit at home, and it must be complied,
of course,
for 100%, as we have always done, despite all the challenges, despite all the death threats that we are facing. This is a task that must be done,
of course,
because the people that gave their lives for us to live today, if they didn't do it, maybe we wouldn't have been here today. And in the diaspora, I'm calling on every Biafran, be you Ejo, Igbo, Ibibio, everywhere that you come from in Biafra land and you are living in the diaspora, please, we urge you to join the indigenous people of Biafra wherever you are, to commemorate this 30th of May heroes, Biafra Heroes and Heroine Remembrance Day. It is very, very important. It is very, very important. Even if you don't do anything, but you must honor them. You must remember them. You must join IPOB in every country of the world where you are. Even in Germany, they are having they are also having their Heroes Remembrance Day. Even in Australia, all over the world. Join the indigenous people of Biafra and remember those that paid the ultimate price that we shall live.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kalago. Yes, our audience, here is the truth of the matter, and we have established the fact for you to understand the issues in this Biafra Heroes Day, 30th of May, and the sit at home and other issues. Of course, in the year 1967 to 70, Nigeria and the British colluded, invaded Biafra land, and they killed over 3.5 million Biafrans. And since after the war, Nigerian government has unleashed a lot of premeditated genocide against the people of Biafra. So a lot of Biafrans, millions of Biafrans have died in the cause of Biafra. Of course, on 30th of May, we must remember them. We must make their soul to rest. We must make their spirit to rest. So everywhere you are, you must remember our fallen heroes and the heroines. Those in Biafra must sit at home.